All right, welcome back to the DB Method. I am Coach Andrew. Today we're gonna talk about glute activation specifically for your squats, right? So we're thinking squat activation really, all right? Not necessarily a workout that's gonna tire you out. However, it is one that's gonna make you think about what we're using when we're doing our squats and when we can apply this to all other workouts with this, all right? We're gonna do different time domains, different kind of squat depths and ranges, and all we're gonna need is the machine, a good attitude, all right, and yourselves, and we'll be here for about 5-6 minutes. So let's get ourselves set onto the machine, swing your leg around, put your heels onto the foot ramps, push your weight back, all right, and I'm gonna cue you through everything. So find your position, butt on the seat, arms nice and long, good posture. We're gonna get started with some glute squeezes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're squeezing nice and tight. Now you notice I leaned back, I've got a little bit of softness in the knee. I'm putting my weight here. I'm starting to get comfortable shifting backwards, right, and not leaning forwards. Squeezing my glutes onto this seat and together, right, really thinking about that activation. I need to wake these up. 3, 2, and rest. I'm gonna stand up, kind of lock out the leg, get a big exhale. Now we're gonna go back down and do the same thing. Shift your weight back, 3, 2, 1, squeeze. So I'm actively thinking about squeezing, all right? I'm driving my heels down into the ramps, chest back, push my belly out, stack my shoulders over my hips, eye focus is forward. I know I'm not looking at you, but I'm looking ahead. I want you to do the same thing. Also, you may see me take my hands off this, all right? Trained professional at balancing. Keep your hands on the handles, all right? I'm gonna do one hand. Exhale, stand up. Push your weight back last time. So we push it back, squeeze, all right? Notice I've got that softness again, tailbone is underneath. After we do this, we're gonna talk about ranges of motion of squats, all right? So, but focus on this squeezing of the glutes. You're squeezing your butt onto this seat, and then we're gonna get into high zone squats with a squeeze. Here we go. So exhale, stand up. Get yourself ready. I'm gonna show you a high zone squat, so you can chill for a second. So high zone squat. If I were to put a marble right at my belt buckle, right where my pockets are in my pants, it would roll down to my leg. This is all we're doing. Up, back to there. Okay, so I'm standing up. We're gonna go 3 high zone squats, 10-second squeeze at the top. Here we go. Descend in 3, 2, 1. We're down, rolling, up, squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, all the way for 10 seconds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. Down, back up, squeeze. Going for 10. Again, keep both hands here, all right? Ignore me when I do that, but I wanna keep that posture. I'm just trying to show you what should be tightened on your body. Exhale, we're going back down, high zone, and squeeze. After we do this squeeze for 10, and I want you to hold that, all right? Squeeze, 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 just give me your ears. We're then gonna go mid-zone, a little bit lower. I'll use that marble throughout this whole workout, all right, as an analogy to give you an idea of where your depth should be. Exhale out, descend with me. So from here, put the marble anywhere on my leg, it should balance, all right? My knee and my hip are in the same place. And exhale, squeeze again. Slightly soft at the knee, not fully locked out. Posture is staying engaged, pulling my chest back, shoulders are down away from the ears. Eye focus is forward, unless we're talking about me. All right, keep that squeeze and exhale, back to your mid zone. As you stand up, I want you to push your heels into those ramps. I want you to think about pushing through the ramps. Keep that squeeze. Gonna go for another 4, 2, and mid-zone. Last mid-zone, squeeze. Keep that posture. All right, I'm gonna say posture maybe a million times in this 5-minute period. Pull your chest back, like make sure we keep that chest proud, shoulder blades squeezed together. We're gonna go for our biggest range of motion here, all right? Full squats. We go down. Now, this full squat, put the marble at the knee, rolls to my hip. Exhale up and squeeze. Okay, just 3 reps here, but we're taking our time because we're thinking activation, okay? This isn't about getting a million reps, it's about getting our reps right so that when we do a million reps, every single rep doesn't hurt us, it makes us more effective. We walk out of here with the best butt possible. Exhale down, stand, push those heels and squeeze tight, chest up, good. 1 more of these and then we're gonna squat for a time period, okay? We're gonna do high zone for a minute, mid zone for a minute, full squats for a minute, and we're gonna start that here in 3, 2, 1. High zone, slight squeeze, back down. So we're going for a minute. Remember, this is a short range of motion, all right? Marble's always gonna be able to roll down. Try your best not to travel a little bit further. Even I sometimes get a little sneaky and I go a little deeper than I need to, all right? But we wanna keep this a minimal range of motion. So we're gonna go high volume of reps for this one, all right? Move at a pace that makes sense for you, that allows you to feel that glute squeeze at the top, okay? But the other ones, we're gonna go a little bit less volume because it's a deeper range of motion, takes us a little longer to get there. So we've got about 20 seconds, 25 seconds or so. Create this breathing pattern. So as I go down, all right, I'm inhaled, belly's out. Exhale up, push that air into a balloon. Here we go, last 5 seconds. Minute's a little longer than you thought, huh? All right, we're gonna go mid-zone. 3, 2, and mid-zone. Exhale as we stand up. Back down. Give me 4 reps where you're just focusing on what you're doing. So I got the heels driving in. Exhale, back to your mid-zone. Exhale, all right? Just focus on that right now. Good. Now, you might feel it in your quads, right? But again, we're focusing on here. That's the target. So it's okay if you feel it there for a second, then bring your mind back to where we should be focused, right? Which is the glutes. So think about what we're feeling against your body and that seat. Good. I'm really driving those heels. That's what's gonna fire up my whole posterior, which is the back of your body. 10 more seconds here. And then we're gonna go for those full range squats. Again, quarter at the knee, rolls into you for 1 minute, and then we're almost done. We'll be fully activated. Here we go, full range. 3, 2, all the way down. Exhale, squeeze for a second. All right, there's no real time at the top. I don't need you to stay up there forever. I don't really want you to. All right, just kind of squeeze for a second and come back down. We are gonna finish with some squeezing at the top of a squat. All right, just to kind of understand again where we need to be body-wise when we get into these squat patterns. All right, so about 25 seconds, working that full range, driving the knees apart left to right, keeping that posture nice and upright, protecting our spine as we go down by pushing your belly outward and exhaling as we stand. Let's get maybe 4 to 5 more reps. That should do it for us. And then we're gonna hold our top position, but remember, not fully locked out. We wanna have a little bit of bend in that knee. Last rep. And squeeze tight for 10. We're gonna do this 3 times, just like we did in the beginning of the workout. Pull your chest back, shoulder blades down, belly pushed out, butt squeezed into this chair. Last 3, 2, and stand. Exhale, slight descend, and squeeze, all right? This is exactly what we did in the beginning of the workout. We're just kind of reprogramming it, driving home the point that this is about glute activation, nothing else. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last 3, 2, exhale, stand, relax your butt, and push it back. All right, so I got that weight back, heels pushing into those ramps, chest is up, your hands are both here. I've got one there sometimes. We're gonna go for another 4 seconds. Squeeze your glutes to the seat, push that belly out. We're gonna get a little bonus time. 3, 2, and exhale. You can release the glutes, find your feet to the floor, step over your machine. Nicely done. We've just completed squat activation, so now you are primed and ready to go into any squat workout. Looking forward to seeing you next time, but for the DB Method, I am Coach Andrew, and I will see you then. All right, welcome to the DB Method. I am Coach Andrew. Today we have just a 5-minute burner, all right? It's gonna be 3 movements, high zone squats, mid zone squats, 1 round of full squats, all right? Everything's gonna be done for 1 minute at a time. Follow my lead, all right? It's something you've probably all done before, so we're keeping it simple, but we're gonna keep it a little bit of a higher intensity workout for a shorter period of time. So let's hop right onto the machine. Make sure that your heels are driving into, all right, the foot ramps, and then we're gonna push our hips back, tuck that tailbone underneath, create that nice upward posture. We're not gonna waste any time in this one. We're looking for intensity today. Right into our high zone squats, all right? Again, you've been with me before, you know my marble example. Marble rolls down past the knee, mid zone balances, low zone rolls from knee to the hip. Let's get into it. 1 minute of high zone squats. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. So you find that high zone, stand up, squeeze those glutes, find that high zone, stand up, squeeze those glutes. A lot of this is gonna be on you to make sure that we squeeze, find that range, and just continue to move, all right? This is all about continuous movement. I know you're good at squatting when you get rest periods between. Now, can we be good at squatting when we don't have any rest, all right? Thinking about squeezing at the top, pushing the knees out both left to right at top and bottom of your range of motion, continuing to press those heels down into those foot ramps. Exhale up, as always, all right? I tend to do one-handed things. I want you to do two-handed things. We've got 25 seconds. Shoulders stay stacked over those hips, nice upright posture. Push that belly out. Exhale as we come up. We're still in that high zone. You'll see a distinct difference when I go to that mid zone, okay? Again, the marble will balance. 10 seconds here. Squeezing at the top, shift that weight backwards. Be comfortable leaning there. Stay stacked. Last 5 seconds. Squeezing, not a full lockout. 3, 2, mid zone. back up. Same thing that all the squats have, all right, is that we are not locking out our knees at the top. It's really not trying to be a big quad movement. It's all about using our glutes and our hamstrings. So make sure you're always continuing to push your weight back, all right, by using your hip flexors. What are those? Think about the pockets of your pants. So right here, that's what's pushing me back into that vertical position and then squeezing at the top. Push back, squeeze at the top. 30 more seconds of these mid-zone squats, and then we get one shot, 1 minute of full zone squats. Exhale up. Now at home, you might be looking at my pace and like, I can go faster than that. You can go faster than that, just keep yourself moving. You can go slower than this, just keep yourself moving, all right? There's a theme there. We've got 10 seconds. Exhale up, push that belly out. Heels are really pressing down through the ramps, not just on them, through them. 5 seconds, and we're gonna go to our biggest range just for 1 minute. 3, 2, full range, here we go. Exhale up. Now at the bottom, you might wanna lean forward, resist that, stay back. All right, again, push through those hips to put weight back on that seat and stand up, always tucking that tailbone underneath. Continuous movement. One shot here. This is it for our full squats, okay? And then we go right back up the ladder, mid-zone, and we finish high zone. We're just looking to burn for 5 minutes. Don't have a lot of time. This is a great one to just continue your DB method practice, right? Just keep working on the glutes, working on the posterior. 25 seconds. Flex the toes up. Can you make every squat look like the one before it? Can you make every squat look perfect? This is just about simple movements, but integrity of movement for 5 minutes. 10 seconds, back to our mid zone, all right? Again, climbing the ladder. This is where that burn will set in. 5 seconds. Last rep in 3, 2, mid zone to the top. Mid zone to the top. Getting that rhythm, keep that range. Focus on a couple reps at a time. I always like to pick out like maybe 3 to 5 reps and focus on it. What can I do in those 3 to 5 reps to be the best? What can I do with my breathing? What can I do with my posture? What can I do with my glutes? What can I do with tension, right? Squeezing at different places. Pull those shoulders down away from your ears, big proud chest, right? Driving home a lot of the same things we've done before. Try your best to stay in that mid zone, all right? Don't let that mid zone hike up. 20 seconds. Stay moving. We've got less than 2 minutes to go here. 15 seconds, then we have our final minute of work. Breath out, 10 seconds. Stay with it now. 5, we're going high zone for 1 final minute. 3, 2, and high zone. Up, down, up, down. Take these first couple reps to identify that range. Know the range, feel the range, and then we're going. 50 seconds left. Nobody stops. Let's go. Keep moving at home. Now, do your best to stay in that high zone. I sometimes have a tendency to get a little bit low. All right, police yourself. Think about it. Okay, I gotta stay a little higher. I gotta stay a little higher. No lockout at the top. Always use that marble rule, right? It can always roll forward. You have 20 seconds left. It's about 20 reps, all right? It's about 1 second a rep for these high zone squats. 13. I know somebody's counting at home. 10 seconds. Keep that posture, you're almost there. Last 2 reps. Final rep in 3, 2, squeeze, find your feet, big exhale out, step off that machine, feel good about what you just did. Nice job. 5 minutes of a squat burn in all 3 zones. Thank you for joining me for that. And as always, thank you for being with the DB Method. I'm Coach Andrew, and I will see you next time.